Hi, and welcome to my JoJo's Chapter 4 live reaction slash review. Very excited about this. Last time we left with a cliffhanger of a possible fight with Rohan, so let's see what's up this time. I feel like I've never introduced myself even in 4 videos, so hi, I'm Raijin, and alright, let's get right into it. So right here, oh, we have a color page or a ultra jump cover with JoJo and Rohan, part 9 versus Rohan. Okay, the Kishiva Rohan goes to the Louvre movie. Oh, they're doing a live action movie of the one shot of Rohan goes to the Louvre, or Louvre, I don't know how to say it.
Louvre.
Okay. It releases on Friday, 5/26. Sadly, this is probably just gonna be Japan only, so if anyone wants to watch it, either wait for a hopeful, release in the West, or watch it at your own peril. All right.
That's got to be the best part I've ever seen.
So it would seem.
Ahoy! Ahoy! Ahoy!
So, this is cool, although it's kind of weird how Rohan is just tied up in what seem to be either vines or some kind of rope, or it doesn't seem like rope. It's more like a plastic tube.
Can you confirm that the straps are tight?
Yes.
And now, Michael the Magic will attempt to escape from extreme bondage. Go!
Who knows? Also, there's the Josuke and Hoho's side story that they're doing. I haven't read any of it, so maybe at some point I'll just, on the downtime of not having our 9 chapters, I'll react to that.
Possibly.
But all right, let's go. I'm reading this one. Okay.
Reading is fundamental.
004 versus Kishiva Rohan. So that's the title of the chapter. Cool. Let's go. Araki Hirohiko. A something that they cannot handle is approaching. Rohan. Yep. And we got JoJo. That's the same pose he's doing in the cover, the first cover, I think. Like he just has his hands up, like he's surrendering with the hood up and everything. And we got Dragona and a bunch of plants, I guess, because it's Hawaii. And I can't tell what Dragona is standing on. It might be a tree or just the floor. It kind of seemed like water, but alright. JoJo's. Oh, this is just the same thing. Kishiva Rohan goes to the Louvre movie releases Friday, May 26th. Alright. I hope it does well. The rain that fell. Okay. Sensing that something is unnatural. So just water pouring from the tables. Okay, that's glass. Drip drip. And the cactus thorns splish. Alright. The cactus is just completely wet. Rohan looking around, I guess, because yeah, and he's the one that says the cactus. So he's just thinking again what we left on at the last chapter. So he's just like, this is kind of weird. Why is it raining just on this part? What's up with the cactuses, etc. But some areas are dry. Yep. He's thinking that the brain is processing.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Okay, he turns around. He's grabbing something. I think that's his tablet. Yeah, and he's going inside the house. Yeah, because this Dragona was standing right behind this, looking outside, and I was questioning why she was doing it that. Well, why he was doing that, because there's literally nothing over there. But sure. Or actually, now that I think about it, Dragona might have been looking out for Rohan. So like looking out to see if he comes in, so they have another pair of eyes on him. But all right.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Hello. Yes. can you hear me? Hello. This guy is dangerous. He's pretty much figured out something's up. Chirp, 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 chirp. He's a stand user, of course.
Of course, of course.
Of course, he's a stand user. Come on, come on, Jodio. All right. It's Keisha Rohan.
First of all, bitch, when you say my name, put some respect on that shit, bitch.
Paco. Damn it. You had some scissors before, right? Give that to me. Okay. I guess the thing is still rubbing and just tightening around his feet or like his ankle. Grind. Is that grind? G-R-I-N-D? Yeah, grind. Okay. It gets even tighter, I think. Or it... Oh, I think it cuts the top of his shoe. Yeah, it cuts the top. But it keeps tightening around his ankle. Damn it, how's this thing work? It wrapped around me and now it's tightening. It tore apart the leather of my boot. What? Alright, oh yeah, so I got that right. So, what are you doing? I need those scissors. Who is he? Oh, he's asking the dumbass because the dumbass used the scissors for the painting, of course.
Flashback.
And I can see them here. Please tell me you didn't just cut the paint.
Please! Please!
What are you doing?
Why are you the way that you are? I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
We got nothing behind us. Bro, are you dumb?
Of course, of course.
Dumbass.
Good.
I call him a dumbass for a reason. I just want you people to understand this.
Let the hate flow through you.
He is 100% a dumbass.
End of flashback.
Dumbass.
Trash.
Alright. Scissors? You mean mine? No shit. Okay, fork over the freaking scissors. Yeah, come on.
Today, Junior?
Oh, those scissors. Right, scissors. Oh, the fucker. Hand them over. Okay, so he grabbed some. And Dragona's still dealing with their hand, or I guess their forearm being wrapped around. Sometimes you really, sometimes you have smart moments, dumbass. Like last time figuring out the cat was a stand user. But sometimes you're just a dumbass. And I'm okay with that.
You are made of stupid.
Pig Shan. Okay. He's talking to Dragona. Pig Shan, do you want a pair too? Oh, he's using his stand. So like maybe he can copy it. Alright. This is very creepy. Okay. If there's something around here you want, just say so. If you want the same sort of scissors, then I can use my ability, the Matakudasai, to transform into one. Huh? It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Also, get the fuck away from me. You're not weather report, my man. This is not cool. Alright, so I think that's Dragona's finger. Ow. Peel. Huh? It caught her, or his finger. I'm just gonna use their finger. Okay, I thought maybe Dragona was like scratching to use smooth operators, but no. So I guess they just got caught. Okay. Here you go, Paco. He's climbing down the scissors. I'm guessing he wants to like then close it up and cut it. Scissors. Something's happening with the scissors. And the fuck? Oh, the scissors broke. Yeah, like they bent somehow. And the little thing in the middle that holds it like got lifted. What the fuck? So I mean, yeah, we can pretty much assume that this string is like tightening extremely fucking hard. Like,
No shit, Sherlock.
scissors, even though it might be a good idea at the time, it probably wouldn't be enough to cut it. Like, how would you even get away from this? Like, because I thought Paco could use his muscles to like, I don't know, like I guess flex them and just contract them. And leave some wiggle room for him to like just be able to completely lift and just get out of it, but I'm not sure. All right, well, Paco is just, I guess, surprised, or actually very scared that this shit just broke. Alright. Again. This shit broke and a pair of those, well, a piece of the scissor is still... No, that's falling as well. I thought it was still stuck with that. That's the string up here. It just fell this way, fell that way. So it basically bent and cut the scissor where Paco, I guess, inserted it, I guess.
What?
Alright. So, yep. Dragona, dumbass, just looking, of course. And that's very tight. You're about to lose your friggin' foot tight.
Fine gentleman, don't you? He fancies you, you know. I'm told it's the latest fashion in London.
Well, women in London must have learnt not to breathe.
Alright. This is real bad. Yep. Alright. Oh. What? Wait, what? Whoa, whoa, Okay, so it's still tightening. Huh? Dragona is just scared shitless. The dumbass is being a dumbass.
That is one big pile of shit.
Alright. I can't believe the security system here. Whirl. I still don't get this sound effect. What's whirl supposed to mean? Because whirl, you would think it's like spinning around. But I don't think the string is spinning in any way. And grind. I guess grind is it's logical, you know, it's grinding against the skin, it's making it tighter.
What the fuck?
But I don't understand the whirl. Okay. Dumbass is just looking somewhere. I'm not even gonna keep reading. I'm gonna assume that if they assume the cat is a stand user, or if they assume Morgana is a stand user, then it's more likely that they're gonna have to find the cat before they basically lose a limb, because it seems like they're not prepared for this. Like their stands are not prepared for whatever the fuck this is. Is this really a security system? No, it's a freaking cat. When I touched it, it feels like a sort of transparent string made of natural materials.
I don't know, man. Seems kinda gay to me.
But this is stainless steel. How the hell did something like this end up in the hallway? It's made out of natural materials? I guess technically rubber isn't... Okay, so alright. That makes a little sense. Alright, the dumbass. I told you that's not it. It's not some sort of clever security system or some stainless steel string. I told you. This is an ability, of course.
Of course!
I'm still surprised the dumbass is the one catching on. Alright, a stand attack. It was a trap set up for us in the hallway.
It's a trap!
Grind. Okay. Paco is just, what are you talking about? Whose stand? Like I said, yeah, it's the cat. It's Morgana's stand. I don't like him being the voice of reason. Okay, let's just continue. Alright, the dumbass is... Oh, the cat is still there. Alright, so dumbass is just looking at the cat. Paco's like, huh? And Dragona, and the cat is just being cat. There's evil in those eyes.
No! With the paws? Come on! With the hat? It's all so cute!
But also cuteness, so yeah. Alright, just look and walks away. This Morgana has a lot of Iggy energy. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna walk around here. Like, I don't care about you guys, and I'm here to do my job. I guess, and eat food, and that's it. Okay, I like this. Continuing. God damn it! What are you saying exactly, Paco? That the cat is a stand user. It's not that hard. All right, Dragona. It was targeting us even before we came into the house. This ain't the time to be running your mouth about your wacky ideas, bro. It's at least an idea.
Do you have a better idea?
Like, you're losing a foot. At least go with it. You really shouldn't go further down the hallway. You can bet that string is set up there. It's pretty much invisible. Plus it's floating just above the floor. Okay, so the way the dumbass is explaining it, it's like one of those in like in heist movies when you have rooms that are filled with like lasers and you're supposed to dodge them, but instead of lasers they're just strings floating in the air that if you come in contact with them they wrap around you and they keep tightening. So I think that's what he's going for. Sure, that's actually kind of interesting. Maybe they actually broke it. So imagine just a string going from one side, like with the wall to the other wall, and when they walked towards it, it broke. So it went around, I guess, Paco's foot, just as an example, Paco's ankle, and then it broke, and that's why it seems like to be cut or nibbled at the end. So it broke, and then at that point it activated, and it started to wrap around Paco's foot. So yeah, I think that might be a way that it works, because having the string just floating in the air, it's kind of weird. It would make more sense for it to be attached, and then when you break it, it starts.
I left these.
Why cutters?
Nobody move. Erasmus Day was in France.
Shit.
And we gave up ground to the Germans. We'd leave yarn booby traps, set up with wires, and we'd leave wire cutters as part of the joke.
Okay, well, we'll see. Okay. Yeah, okay, I read that part, so. Okay, then tell me this. If you're so smart, he's not.
Trash!
Why would a cat set up a string trap? Nothing you've been saying has made a lick of sense. I guess Paco is a recent stand user, so he wouldn't have the mentality of like assume everything is a fucking stand at this point. Alright, because yeah, I think they said that he went away for like 2 years, and then when he came back he was ripped and his stand had awakened, which is the muscles, the hustle.
That's called motherfucking bars, nigga! You know nothing about that!
The muscles, yeah. This isn't something where it auto matter if it isn't an... Oh, okay. This isn't something where it auto matter if it's an animal or a human. Even animals can see stand abilities. But... Okay, because we know animals can use them, but we never heard that animals can see stand abilities. Like, if an animal's not a stand user, could they... Actually, that goes back to the whole stands being psychic powers. So, like, because there's a whole belief that, I don't know, for example, like, cats can see ghosts because whatever their vision is on a blue spectrum of light or whatever. So it might be possible for animals like cats and dogs to like see stands even though they're not stand users, or like sense them at least. But okay, it sort of makes sense. Hold on, I'm getting word from the Now they're here freaking JoJo's thing. I'm getting word from the pool. Did y'all get out? The owner went into the living room. He's mostly figured out what's going on. Can y'all hear me?
Get out! Get out!
Okay. Yeah, they need to get out, but they also fighting the cat. This is not gonna end well. Jody's gonna have to fight Rohan. Alright. So, silence. And some exclamation points like dum, and then silence. Oh, okay, this looks bad. Everyone must
Stealth mode.
You're standing out even more, Midoriya.
What's going on with Paco's mask? I can't put my finger on it. I'm probably gonna have to like Google it, but like it reminds me of something, but I can't put my finger on it. It looks so goofy. Okay, Dragona just mask and the dumbass. That might still be transparent so you can literally see your face. It's like that news. Is that guy that went and robbed the store, I think, with the paper bag over his face or something like that? Not even a paper bag. I think it was just a regular plastic bag, but let's go out through that window. Yep. Don't they have the diamond? Just leave. I mean, they might lose a foot, but, you know. I think they're like $200,000 in the bank. So wrong! Do we get these wires off first? They keep changing what it is. It's a string.
He's right.
He's right and he's right. They can't both be right.
You know, you're also right.
Do we get these wires off first, or should we get it off after we're in the garden? God damn it! Papa's getting frustrated. It's getting tighter. At this rate, we'll be leaving my right foot and your left hand in the garden. We have to get them off. I'll give it a try. What? I'll give it a try. So, I guess Dragona might use smooth operators on Paco.
Say the line!
Smooth operators. Shh. Right? Oh no, Dragona's using it on themselves. And that looked cool. Alright. Grab. Ish. They're pulling it. It's wrapped around a bunch of times. Can you move it? I assume so. Because smooth operators can like rearrange things. No way, you're gonna be able to... No way. You're gonna be able to slide it off your wrist, right?
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Oh no, it's a full... Sorry. It's a full sentence. No way you're gonna be able to slide it off your wrist, right? Yeah, so like he's saying it's gonna be possible for you to just slide it off.
You can't even speak.
I'm really done for. I'm really done for it. The wire doesn't have any gaps or loose points. This is real bad. It's cutting into my skin. It's like it's biting into my flesh. Just being really dramatic for Paco being extremely fucking dramatic.
Why are you so dramatic? Why? Why am I surrounded by these dramatic people all the time? Why?
No, you got it backwards, huh? We're not going to slide the wire. This is what we're going to slide. Ish. Do it, smooth operators. Oh, I get it. They are going to dislocate their thumbs, basically, because that's how you get handcuffs off.
Now man up, apply pressure to the joint, and dislocate your thumb.
It worked.
Yeah. Your thumb looks ridiculous. My God.
You have to... The handcuffs are designed to like hold your wrist because your thumb, I guess, and the underside of it will always get in the way, so you won't be able to just slide it off. But as long as you're able to like dislocate your thumb, that creates a window where you can just slide it off. But I guess it's gonna be more complicated with this since it's like tighter than a regular handcuff. But I mean, they could just mush the hand together and just slide it off. But we'll see. Do it, smooth operators. Yep. Oh, that's... okay, that's the reverse of what I was thinking. So instead of sliding the thing out, Dragona is sliding everything in.
You're right. It's fact.
Okay, then just move, slide. Yep, and it fell off. All right, and then it vanished into fire because that's smolder. So squish, smolder. Okay, so it's a version of what I said, I guess. Dragona slid their thumb down, so it created a window, and then the wire or the string just slid off. Yeah, very smart. Although that can be done with a hand, I'm not entirely sure what they're gonna do with Paco's foot or ankle. But all right. And it's also interesting that after you take them off, the strings just vanish into fire, like they dissipate. All right. Oh, huh? You did it! Yay! What is that? Oh, shoot. That I can't tell what that is. It's like fire.
It's a tiny piece of paper. Okay, that's all it is. Tiny piece of paper.
Is it part of the scissors? I don't know what that is. Okay. But look, I was right. That string really is a stand. It totally disappeared. God, do you ever shut up? Thank you, Paco.
Thank you!
He's saying what we all thinking. He's saying exactly what we are all thinking. All right. But anyway, I get it now. That's why we got a slide. You know what? Scissors. Do you know that scissor from before? It broke clean apart. The broken off blade. Give me that. All right. So he grabbed the part of the blade that snapped off. He's putting it in the string again. Okay, Paco. All right, let him cook. Okay, so what? It's just getting tighter around on. Oh, yeah. Hug. Haha. Damn it. What? What are you trying to do? Oh, wait, Garona? Dumbass? The hustle. Time to do your stuff. Ooh, okay, so is he gonna wrap his... He might wrap his, I guess this is a shin, I guess. So his shin muscles around the blade and maybe like move it up and down and cut it. We'll see. Okay, yep. This was obvious. All right. Flex, flex, flex. Yep. And then something is happening. Tremble, tremble, tremble. I think the blade is gonna lift it. Yeah. Okay. Scrap, 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 scrap. Tremble, tremble. It's my muscles that are vibrating here. What?
What?
Go the hustle. What? What the fuck? Okay, so I think he used his muscles to grab the blade, then lifted it to create tension against the string, and then he somehow was vibrating his muscles to like move the blade like a lot, making tiny cuts, and that somehow snapped the string. At least that's what I'm assuming it did. But this is a new power that I guess we didn't know about, because he can freely control his muscles. That's the apparent power that the hustle had. But now we know that he can somehow vibrate his muscles as well. So like if he grabbed someone, he could make like his hand muscles vibrate, which would cause a lot of damage to whoever the fuck they're grabbing. But all right, we'll see. Still, I don't see it as a fighting stand. Araki's gonna have to show that at some point. But all right, go the hustle. Did the blade break? Yeah, I think the blade got chipped by the freaking... Huh? Nice. Screw off. I beat your shitty trap, asshole. Okay, so I think it actually broke the string, but the string also like fucked up the scissor blade. All right, okay. 10 points for Paco, I guess.
Excellent. 10 points to Gryffindor.
That face is cursed.
You one ugly motherfucker.
All right, let's go. Now let's escape. No problem with no problems. The window's open. All right, but the backpack is open. Did the freaking cat took the diamond? Huh? Paco, your backpack is open. Oh, the diamond's right there. And is that some kind of... oh, I think that's what was covering the diamond. But all right, roll. Nothing can go right for these people. So the diamond, Dragona. Yep, huh? But what am I doing? I'm sure I had closed that backpack zipper. Yeah, but you're fighting against someone that can use strings to do things. Now they might be, you know, opening up a backpack. Come on, Dragona. Like, you're a joke star. Start picking things up. All right. I must have... no, I definitely did. But then how? Huh? Paco's looking outside. The dumbass is also looking outside. Did it fall out of the backpack onto the floor? And Dragona is going to grab the diamond. I'm still confused because I think this whole thing is just Dragona thinking to themselves. So...
Don't you think it's nice of Raven to make us breakfast?
Even though the girl has no clue how to cook.
They haven't told Paco and the dumbass that the freaking diamond fell. But alright. Huh? Okay, Dragona. Also a hand is going to... What? Dragona? Hand? Hand? Huh? That's a different hand? The fuck? Is that Rohan? Dragona looks up.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Oh shit, it's Rohan! Doom. Ah. You seem to have dropped the sword. You have a really nice house. Get the fuck out! You're gonna leave.
Get out!
Were you the one that opened the safe? Quite impressive. But what will you do now?
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Huff, 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 huff. Oh. You haven't done so yet, but if you pick that diamond up again, you'll be in danger. Okay? So Dragona just, and stands up. I think Rohan might know about the cat, so he's not saying you'll be in danger because I'm gonna use Heaven's Door to fuck you up. He's saying you'll be in danger because probably the cat set up a trap around it, so like more strings. Oh, not picking it up, are you? Nope. I'm just feeling bad for you. What? Now we'll need to tie you up. You really would have been better off hanging out by the side of the pool. Hey! What the hell's going on here? What? Are they going back inside? Oh. Yeah, I think they left, but they're not going back in. What? What's a diamond? Come on, dumbass.
Trash.
What's the diamond that was in your backpack doing in the hallway? I don't know. Pay attention to it. That's the key point. You should always have your eyes on it. But all right, 1, 2, 3 people, and
1, 2, 3, 4. How many standard sky are in my store? I know you're stealing.
Right. And you mentioned something about tying me up. I'm afraid that's out of the question. The same goes for taking the diamond. Alright, sure. Also, that goes back to the cover page of Rohan getting tied up, but alright. Dragona, huh? Oh! Huh? Yeah. Heaven's door.
Heaven's door!
What? Huh? What's going on? But when did Dragona get hit with Heaven's door? And why is it only Dragona's hand? It's usually the face. From part 4, Rohan usually goes for the face, but I don't know. Also, the Heaven's Door had a lot of utility, I guess. That's never used again in the show, I guess, because Rohan doesn't have a chance. But like what he did to Okuyasu, well, like he turned them into a scroll rather than a book. So like his hand was like extremely long, but it was as thin as a scroll. So that could be like lit on fire or just broken off easily. I wonder if he's gonna do that here. But all right, what's going on? Let's see now. Ah, yes, a simple bug. All right, let's get in the mood to Rohan. Let's see now. Ah, yes, a simple burglary, huh? And your goal is you came to this house with 4 people, and your name is Dragona Joestar, age 18. Ah, so he's reading the book. Yeah. Huh? What the hell? You're kidding me. Are you telling me this guy can... Which means you have one more with you outside. On lookout, right? Would that one perhaps have something to do with the rain earlier?
Yes.
Hey, can it, asshole? Who the hell is this guy? We're in big trouble now.
No shit, Sherlock.
No shit, dumbass. But yeah, Rohan is just chilling. He's like standing against 4 stand user, and he's like, yeah, sure, why not? It's another Tuesday. All right. No, at the present stage, you're still all right. What? At the present stage, you're still all right. You've done what? All you've done is tear apart some artist painting and open a safe. After all, though that painting was an original. Yeah. Thank you, Rohan, for pointing out the dumbassery that the dumbass did.
That is one big pile of shit.
Anyhow, allow me to read what's written in each of your bodies. The matter of how you all came to learn of this diamond's existence is rather crucial. What do you know about this diamond? Huh? And he's just do. I'm just gonna change it to don. Alright. So Rohan is just I guess moving his hand towards them, or like raising his hand towards him. Just how much did you know before coming here? Literally, they only knew that the diamond existed and that it was valuable. That's it. But alright. Hey, stay right there.
Hey!
Then come towards us. Kick his ass and tie him up, okay? I said don't move, you asshole. Otherwise things are gonna have to get violent. Okay, so I thought that JoJo was the one that's gonna fight Rohan, and then the 3 amigos here were gonna fight the cat. But no, I guess they're fighting Rohan. That's what the title meant. I got baited, but sure. Alright. Otherwise things are gonna get violent. Yep. Huh, you. And then a finger. This guy wants to go at it, huh? Heaven's Door!
Heaven's door!
Yes! First time we see it. Yeah, it resembles Pink Dark Boy from the last chapter. And yeah, definitely the design is different. It has a, I forget what you call this type of hat, but it's not a top hat, which is what Heaven's Door had before. Alright, still cool. Heaven's Door, and then something disappeared with like a ton of speed. Oh shit! Oh, out of nowhere!
Watch this. Look at it. Oh, no!
Oh, hands on Rohan's face. Flex, flex. Oh no, that was Paco. Okay, I thought it might have been Jodio, because Jodio also has the same wrist things. But no, it's Paco. He just disappeared and then I don't know where, just grabbing Rohan. Alright, flex. What the fuck is he flexing? Oh, flex. I really can't tell what that is. Is it like is it something on the ceiling? Like, is he getting attached to the ceiling somehow? Because I think that's his shoulder. Yeah, I think this is Paco's shoulder. Okay, let's just go next. Ah, there you go, flex. Oh, it's his back. So he attached himself to the ventilation system. Gah, huh? Looking up, huh? You're all stand users, huh?
Of course.
I mean, Rohan, that's... You. Okay, yeah, sure. Sure. And he just lifts his finger again. Wally, watch those hands. And he grabbed Rohan's hand again. Oh, he grabbed it. Oh, that's cool. He grabbed it with his forearm. Alright. Okay, we got Paco Spider-Man here.
Hello, Peter.
Hi.
Or Spider Paco. Just dealing with Rohan. Sure. Alright. And that kind of seems like he's just... I know he's just flexing and grabbing his arm, but it does seem like he's absorbing it somehow, like Santana. From part 2, but wait. Gah, huh? Are you two just gonna sit and watch? Hurry and tie him up. Get out the zip ties. Okay, right, yeah. You got it. Okay, zip ties. I think that's... No, that's Rohan. Okay. Do you want this? Here, I'll give it to you. Okay, the diamond. Huh? NANI? It just... Okay, it fell on the dumbass's hands and then it's going towards Dracona. What the fuck?
You may have heard.
Wait, when? Oh, he freed... I get it. He freed his left arm by throwing the diamond, and also confused them by having them grab it so that he could just slice and grab the dumbass, and hit the dumbass and use Heaven's Door. Yeah, cool. Feel the pain.
Let the hate flow through you.
Flip. Dash. Right, he got some flying somehow. Okay. Did he just got knocked out? Did he get knocked the fuck out?
You got knocked the fuck out!
Okay. Rohan, you're the MVP so far.
That's what I'm talking about!
You're gonna like, what the fuck? What are you doing, bastard? Huh? And he's raising his arm again, but I guess Paco can also grab it with his left arm. Alright. Oh no, he touched it! So he's making Paco's arm into a book. Okay. Alright. And wait, it actually reached his face, so it just went from all that over here. Alright, cool. Dun. Huh? He knocked them both out with a single touch. Damn, Rohan.
That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
You're OP as fuck, right? Okay, Rohan. Dragona. And then Dragona just looking. I'm not gonna mention thickness.
Extra thick!
Alright. This guy is Paco's... Okay, this guy is Paco Labrantes, age 19. You all have a boss, and her name is Meryl Mayhew, age 49. Her principal occupation is fashion designer. Her principal occupation is fashion designer, or school principal,
We can't even speak.
Both? Man, this is wild. The info on the diamond leaked through customs when it was brought into the country. I see, but I don't really care about that part. Looks like your goal is simply to get a share of the money from it. There are 4 of you, so each gets about 30,000. Okay, oh, I freaking forgot. I said 200,000 before. It's just 30,000. You're risking your entire fucking life for $30,000. I mean, I assume they thought it was gonna be an easy job, where they just sneak in, get the diamond and just leave. But fine. So there are 4 of you. So each of you gets about $30,000. For that reason alone, you came here to steal the diamond. Quite simple. I'm relieved. Yeah, every single lane is pointing to the freaking diamond being special in some way.
Of course!
Like, people want it for some freaking reason, but alright. Quite simple. I'm relieved. Quite simple. I'm relieved. Though you all are in quite an unsavory situation. Just go. Yeah, just leave.
I'll be back.
Dragonlance is panicking. Huff. Go. Jeez, oh, they're holding on to something. Huff. I'm absolutely sure that is Dragonlance monologuing. And wasn't Dragona holding on to the diamond? Or is something happening with the diamond? I'm absolutely sure. I've been holding it. What? I've been holding it. I've had it ever since I caught it. I'm certain that's right. I'm certain that right now it's in my hands. Huff. I can feel it in them right now. But then, what? It fell. Huff. Huh? A coincidence or not? The mystery of the diamond deepens. What? What the fuck? So, did the cat not remove the diamond from the backpack?
Of course!
Is the diamond somehow sentient? Like, is the diamond somehow similar to Mr. President? I forget which one is Mr. President and which is Coco Jumbo, I think. I think Coco Jumbo was the name of the turtle. And then Mr. President was his stand, which was the key.
Yes.
And then, as we know in part 5, by the end, like, Polnareff gets to like live inside the key. So it's something, someone, or anything living inside the diamond. Because so far I thought it was the cat doing it, like, oh, the cat, like, moved it somehow with the strings or anything like that. But the diamond, like I said, everything points to the diamond being like special somehow. But this is way too weird. All right, let's just continue. All right, so. Alright, thank you to the translation team. Again, this is the only translation team that had put out a chapter by the time I was able to read it, because the other team seems to do it one day after, and I don't really mind. I think I mostly read the entirety of part 8, I think, using this translation team, so it's fine by me. I'll keep using them. I'm sorry to the translation team, but you guys do a good job, just not in time for me to actually react to it. But all right, that's it. That's the end of the chapter. One thing that I was thinking about was I know Rocky takes like 1 month off every year, and I also read One Piece, so it's very clear whenever Oda takes a break, because it just says break next week. Like this week we have a break for One Piece, but what? I don't remember anything like that happening on JoJo's, so how would I know if we take a break? I guess, I don't know, because I don't follow any of the Reddit or subreddits for JoJo's or anything like that, because mostly I just want to dodge spoilers, because I already got spoiled on the first chapter. Luckily, 4 chapters in, I haven't been spoiled at all. So the only thing that I did see, just to keep it fair, is the cover page. So yeah, like I saw this cover page because I kept on checking yesterday if the chapter was uploaded, and they had switched the profile for this, and then I saw it today on Twitter that the official JoJo Twitter actually retweeted this cover page. So I had seen it, but literally the cover page means nothing. Like, just JoJo and Rohan. You can make assumptions that it's, oh, JoJo captures Rohan, but as we can see in the chapter, that did not happen, and no one has a stand that looks like this. So, although that might have given me false hopes that, JoJo was gonna fight Rohan somehow, but yeah, I don't know. But all right, so since we're back at the start, let's do a chapter review now.
2 weeks later.
So yeah, it's actually been 2 weeks since I did my live reaction. At the time I couldn't actually finish the whole thing. Okay, I couldn't do the review, so I just stopped it there thinking that I would be able to come back at at a later time and finish it. But yeah, here we are. Also, I don't know if my voice is gonna sound weird. I will check it on while I'm editing, but yeah, like I've been kind of sick, so pardon my voice. But all right, I've also been thinking about it, and I'm probably gonna do reviews separate from live reactions. So I'm gonna upload the reviews first, since they should be like 10 to 20 minutes long, so it's easier to consume for you guys. And I'll do the live reaction later, since that takes a hell of a lot more time to edit than just 10 to 20 minutes. And that also means that I'll be able to do some other series, so you'll see next week. But yeah, I'll probably just review those. I won't live react to them, but yeah, we'll see. All right, so review JoJo's chapter 4. It was really exciting. The beginning wasn't all that, it was just Rohan walking around and still being confused about what the fuck is going on. It's like, what is this? Why is it only raining in this spot? And JoJo was just shitting his pants, basically just telling the guys, get the fuck out, just get out. He's a stand user, he can see them. Although how did JoJo know? Because there's no indication of Rohan actually seeing November rain. It's just he's seeing the rain itself. So how did JoJo know that Rohan is a stand user? Because he could just be a normal person that has dealt with stands before, so he could just be like, this is kind of weird. But I don't know, I'll just take it at face value. The next thing is just the whole thing with the string. Who would think that a single little string would cause so many issues for so many people? But yeah, like there's still no hint as to what exactly Morgana's stand is. Okay, the cat, what his stand is, because they just say that the way that it feels like something natural, so maybe like rubber or silicone or something like that. But Paco says that it's basically as strong as stainless steel. So I'm so confused as to what exactly is it. It's like, does it have like a physical stand that maybe has these strings coming out of it, or is it just the string itself? Because that would be weird, but at the same time not, because this new universe is full of weird fucking stands like that. What's the stand in part 7? I think it's tubular bells or something like that. Like legit, the whole point of the stand was the guy was able to inflate metal and give it life. So like he inflated like some copper, I think it was copper nails, and made them into balloons basically, and just made them into dog balloons, and the dogs were chasing after Lucy Steele. Yeah. So it's not the weirdest thing, but it's also like kind of disappointing in a sense. If it's just a string, I would hope it's more than that, but we'll see. I mean, literally Paco's stand is just his muscles. It doesn't actually have a physical body, so I wouldn't put it past Araki to do that, but we'll see. Also, I like my idea of having the string be like a trap, like being set from one part of a wall to the other, and then when you like break it, it attaches to you and it starts wrapping. I like that way more than just strings floating in the air, because it's just kind of weird. It's just, just floating, and then if you accidentally touch it, or I guess it could be targeted, so like it would float towards you and then wrap around you. I don't know. We'll see. Anything else? The whole sister thing came back. Yeah, I knew. Oh wait, that's later. I don't want to jump the gun. So yeah, they basically try and just remove the little string. It doesn't work. Paco gets frustrated with the dumbass and basically calls him useless, which he is. So far, the only smart thing he's done is pointing out that the cat is a stand user. Everything else is just dumb. Paco's like, yo, give me those scissors. They're like, what scissors? I don't know what scissors you mean. Like, no, bro, look, he's dumb. But all right, so the cat, we got a better look at it. Well, we got a better look at Morgana, but it's just a cat. Like it literally just reminds me of Iggy. It's like, oh, cool, we have another animal with a stand ability. Nice. I'm kind of confused about the timing, or like the time frame here, because while they're dealing with the whole cat thing, at that point it's when Dragona hears Jodio over their little headsets, and he's like, oh, get out. So but Jodio said get out before, if we go by panels. If we go by every panel is a moment, then Jodio said that before, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. So it probably just whatever's happening with the strings happened before. Jodio was like, oh yeah, get out of the house, Rohan is a stand user. I think that's the most likely explanation. Oh, the whole Dragona thing, dislocating their thumb so they could get the string out, that was cool. I actually like that I called that, although Dragona did the complete 180, and rather than just dislocating the thumb and getting it out, they dislocated the thumb and then just like dragged it in. It was cool. It was really cool. It was a nice use of their stand ability, which I would like to see in a fight, because I still hold my belief that literally none of these people actually have stand abilities that are good for fighting, maybe except Paco because of what's coming next. But yeah, so that was really cool. The fact that the string itself just poofed into the air, just disappeared, and the fact that Paco just says, or no, I think it's a dumbass, yeah, the dumbass says, oh yeah, look, the string disappeared, that means it's a stand power. I remember in the last video I pointed out that maybe it was something that was controlling the string, so like Limp Bizkit, but it appears not. It appears that the actual string is part of the stand ability, like Jolene's Stone Ocean. What the fuck? Or Stone Free. Every time I say the localized name, it hurts me, but okay. So it's basically it might be similar to Stone Free, but I still wish it had an actual, physical body, because it would be cool. Because the whole juxtaposition of having little Iggy with the fool behind him and looking menacing as shit is just, that was really cool. So I would like something like that with like Morgana and the cat having like just having a humanoid stand. Oh yeah, the whole Paco thing, that was so weird, because I called that he was gonna use his shin muscles to grab onto the blade and then break it after he saw that Dragona was able to like remove it. But the whole thing that Paco is able to move his muscles, like more than just flex them, he's able to make them vibrate, or like, yeah, just make them vibrate. It was so strange, because that opens up so many things, like I mentioned, like grabbing someone and then making his hand muscles vibrate, and just, I think that might cause some damage. I mean, this is not something like One Piece where like Paco's gonna start doing like internal damage or something like that. No, but it's still it would cause a lot of damage. It's like water sound therapy, something like that. If you put someone in a bath with water and then you put sounds that are like high enough frequency, it could actually haunt them. So maybe that's something similar to that, but who knows. Paco is just, the whole thing is strange, and that's not even the strangest thing he does in this chapter. I'm going by the chapter as I'm reviewing it, so that's, if I jump to one thing to another, that's why. But the whole just, what the fuck is up with the diamond? Is it alive? Is it sentient? Is it like the freaking stand arrows? Is it like the Requiem stand? Although the Requiem stand wasn't just, well, they're not the Requiem stand, the Requiem arrow. It was able to like move on its own, but that's not necessarily unique to that, because the same thing happened to the arrow that Yoshikage Kira's father had. Like, it was able to move on its own, and it stopped Kira, and it gave him the extra power. But yeah, I still believe that something is gonna happen with November Rain. Something will make it stronger. So maybe it's the diamond, maybe it's the diamond is just part of it. Like, I don't know if it's like a set or something. This is Hawaii, so maybe like it's like an effigy or like a little statue, like a Hawaiian statue. And then it has like different diamonds and things you have to put on it. And when you complete the thing, it reveals its power. It's manga. You know, it's not the craziest shit in the world. It's happened before. But yeah, like that might be a possibility. But yeah, it's so strange because I thought it was the cat. I thought it was the cat opening Paco's bag and just removing the diamond without them noticing. But it wasn't. Based on the end of the chapter. Oh my god, the whole interaction with Rohan was so fucking good. It's just like, bro, it's just Rohan versus 3 people, and he's like the calmest man on earth. He's basically like, he's like Joel Charles stopping his heart in part 3. It's like, you know what, it is what it is. I'm at this moment, so I'm just gonna do the best I can. I'm just gonna stay calm, collected, and basically fuck them up. And fuck them up he did. Dragona was so freaking confident, being like, oh yeah, I feel bad for you, we're gonna have to tie you up, yeah, whatever. He one-shotted the freaking dumbass, and as Paco kind of had him on the ropes, but then he also one-shot Paco. And speaking of Paco, like, yeah, that whole thing was so fucking weird, like him just using the hustle to grab onto the air vents, I guess, the AC vents on top of the roof. Not the roof, on top of the ceiling, and just he was able to hang in there. Like, what? That's crazy. That was very cool, and the fact that he was able to catch Rohan, you know, catch him off guard, but Rohan was still able to just take him out with a single touch. This is not like, oh my god, he punched him so hard he knocked him out, or like he used his super strong ability. What? No, Rohan literally just touched him, one finger. There you go. His entire freaking arm and face just turned into a butt, and he got slunched. Like, this Rohan might be stronger than part 4 Rohan. That might be a reach, but so far, like, no, like the regular, like our world Rohan, our world's Rohan. It's not really like this powerful, as far as I know. I haven't seen his side stories. But it's so crazy because he wasn't able to do that before. In part 4, he, like, the most he did to beat someone was just write something on them like, oh, you can't attack me, or like you're gonna look back, or you can't do this, you can't do that. It's never been the case where Rohan literally activates his power touching someone and completely nullifies them. The closest thing to that was the thing I mentioned with Okuyasu, where he literally just touched Okuyasu and turned him into a scroll. And at that point, Okuyasu couldn't do shit because he was a scroll. Like, he was super fucking thin, and he couldn't move at all, because at that moment Rohan also wrote, oh, if I think it was if Josuke comes into the room, or like if Josuke attacks Rohan, then I will light myself on fire or something like that. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, just one touch, I still can't get over that shit. One touch, and he took down the dumbass, which is, you know, par for the course. He's a dumbass. There's no, you know, there's no going about it. But he one-shot Paco, arguably the strongest person in this group. You might want to say, oh no, JoJo should be the strongest because he's the main character or whatever. His stand hasn't proven to be a fighting stand, especially against other stand users. Because if there's a different stand user, they could just dodge out of the way. But I guess at the same time, like, how can you dodge rain? But at the same time, you know, you could just dodge. So who knows? But so far, the strongest one-on-one stand should be Paco's. Like, the ability to control his muscles, arguably making himself stronger, like punching stronger. He should be able to touch stands because his stand is his body, so he should be able to like interact with stands and punch them. So arguably the strongest fighter they have got one shot by freaking Rohan, Kishiba fucking Rohan, like crazy. But yeah, and just by the end, it's just diamond, the whole thing. Rohan trying to figure out like what they know about the diamond, and like oh, do you basically telling them the whole life story. Oh, you worked for this person and she has a ton of fucking jobs and it got leaked this way and like etc etc etc. So he was worried that they knew something about the diamond, something that people shouldn't know. And yeah, the diamond is 100% special in some way. I mean, it's special just on the fact that it disappeared out of Dragona's hands. Like, it just poofed into the floor. But it's also special because Rohan keeps mentioning that it's special. Wait a minute. I'm thinking. My brain is processing. What if the diamond is part of a rock human? Okay, I laughed at that, and I'm sorry. I know I said in the last video I wouldn't mention rock humans, but just hear me out. Just hear me out, okay? Give me 5 seconds. Well, give me 30 seconds to explain. So, the whole process of making diamonds is just carbon that is compressed, right? It's compressed on the rock, and then that's a lot. It puts a lot of pressure on the diamond, and then poof, you get a diamond, correct? So, what if something like that happened with a rock human? So, like, a rock human got caught under a volcano, or like, because it's volcano rocks that Rohan had, and somehow they got crunched into a diamond. I could see that as a possibility. That would explain why it moves and everything. It's sentient because it was a person that got turned into the diamond, and the closest, you know, tie to that would be rock humans. It was a rock human that got turned into a diamond through pressure and hundreds of years of just. How long does it take to? I'm gonna have to Google this, and I'm gonna put it right after this, after I ask the question. But how long does it take for a diamond to be made? Because we know that rock humans can live for a long time, like 200, 300 years, something like that. But if a diamond takes like 1,000 years to be made or more, that might go against it. But, well, also rock humans can go into stasis. They can turn into rock and just stay like that. I mean, that was the whole problem with one of the rock humans in part 8. Where like he was so young that he couldn't control his stasis, so he basically just would lay under his bed and turn into a rock for like 3 months or something like that. I can't remember. I read part 8 a long time ago, but it's like he would turn like that for like 3 or 4 months, and like his girlfriend cheated on him or something like that. It's that was his whole story, but it doesn't matter. The whole point is like rock humans can go into stasis. So what if this rock human got somehow crushed on a volcano? And rather than dying, they went into stasis, like how Santana turned into rock in part 2. Like when he was about to be defeated by Joseph, he turned into a rock, so the light wouldn't hit him, and he would survive. But at that point, he was just in stasis. He couldn't do anything, and then they put him under a bunch of UV lights and everything like that. So, but yeah, I think it could be possible that this is just a rock human that got compressed into a diamond. And they survived so long because they were in stasis. So that's my theory for now. I have good memory, so I'll remember if that comes true, and I 100% will do a flashback to this moment right now saying called it. But if it's not, then it is what it is. That's the whole fun of reading JoJo's. You never know what the fuck is gonna happen, and making theories is very fun. So, but alright, yeah, that's a whole chapter. I kind of skimmed over this review because I did the live reaction. It's gonna go right with it, but for the reviews that I'll do after, I'll go a little bit more in depth, like what happens, like explaining what happened in the chapter. But since this is tied to a live reaction, I don't think it would make a lot of sense to explain what happened in the chapter when you already saw what happened in the chapter. So I'll do it a little bit better for the next one, which should be in like a week or 2. But yeah, I like this chapter a lot. I was extremely baited by the fact that I thought Rohan was gonna fight Jodio. That's the fight I wanted, but it's not the fight you get. That's the way it is. But this is also very cool because we saw Rohan just manhandle the fuck out of the dumbass and Paco. and I think that to me is a win, way more than Rohan fighting JoJo, and somehow JoJo winning because he's the main character, and we all know he was gonna win. So just to show Rohan's power, he was able to like one-shot these I wouldn't say side characters, side main characters, or B-plot main characters. But yeah, and that's not to say I don't like them. I do like Paco. The dumbass is still bottom tier list for me, but yeah, okay. Oh boy. I'm gonna get a lot of shit for hitting on the dumbass, but at the same time, he's a dumbass. My reasoning has logic. That's gonna be the only thing I'll say. It's gonna be my motto from now on. My reasoning has logic. Okay, but that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching and being so patient with these videos. I wanted to upload them more often, but as it happens, it's just editing takes a long time, and I have to redo a bunch of shit over and over again because some of the stuff I do doesn't get saved. So it is what it is. But I'll start doing reviews so you guys can actually have something at least like a day or two after the chapter drops, and then the live reaction will come later. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, like every single one of you. If you want to say something, I guess you can comment, and like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it. I can't control you, it's your opinion. But yeah, I will see you guys on the next chapter or the next review. I'll leave you guys with that, and hopefully I can upload this by today, which is a Monday. Yes, let's see. All right, bye bye.